Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best. He's in one-on-one. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Oh, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he get it through? Well, played right into his path. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Motherwell finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Serginho simply refused to be outdone there. Can he get on the end of this? Well, nicely intercepted. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Zanetti picks it up out wide. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, super find. Great ball, big chance! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Motherwell restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Neymar is in a really good position out wide. And he's been shifted off it. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Nicely spread. He's having a hit! Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Zanetti. Mbappe is onto this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Van Dijk cuts it out.
Eto'o clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Hazard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zanetti makes the interception. João Neves, over to the right flank. Now it's Eto'o. Cruyff. And the finish! And that's a tidy finish. And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the breaks, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Motherwell have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
In by Messi. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Neymar. Threads one in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No outsmarting him this time. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's been caught on it here! That's been cut out, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. Cruyff going forward. That is good strength. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And we are up to the break.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Back on the way then.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Motherwell clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Neves. Çalhanoğlu, spread to the right. Nicely aimed pass. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Hazard. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, just skips past his man. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And he has been fouled there. Vieira. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Looking to play it in. It's destined for the flank. And he's managed to get free. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now, he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Serginho. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. He's looking wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Neymar. Calhanoglu. João Neves. That's going wide left. And it's Zanetti. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's well spotted. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Neymar. Neymar.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Looking for options for movement. He has a look up. Serginho. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Eto'o. Has a look and plays it forward.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's Eto'o! Goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
El dorsal 87.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And the shot!
El dorsal 17.
Seedorf.
Saviola.
And here's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, there's a probing ball, and he was quick to react. Dani Olmo. That has been cut short. Busquets. So what can they make of this? That is a great pick out. Always Drogba! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Mbappe. And that will be the final act. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Well, Bojan Krkić set a number of goal-scoring records in his youth, and you can still see in him the qualities that made him such a phenomenon at that level.
Adaptability and pace, those are the qualities, Peter. He doesn't have the physique of...
He's going for goal! And that was struck with genuine force.
Mbappe clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Beckenbauer. Zola chasing after it. Seedorf. Now it's Bojan. Short changes him with that pass. Reinders. And it's Serginho.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe! Oh, well played, well played. Now, what about a counter-attack? Triol. It's Seedorf. Totti. And he's been shifted off it. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Mbappe! And a chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Yamal. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Barcelona have their third corner. They've played it short. Reinders tries across. And he's there to clear it. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Good ball, good take. And here's the chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Totti. Totti! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Zanetti. Reinders. Looking to play him in. Still goalless at the moment.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Zola. Good driving run. Yamal. Serginho. And here's Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. Tries to pass it through. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Seedorf. Mbappe! He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Khan herring after the ball here. Oh, what has happened here? And he's gone backward here. Takes the shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. That's a cute ball. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. It's a pretty loose pass.
Gang One always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Real chance! It's a really well-measured ball. Serginho. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Yamal knocks it into space. Totti. Zola. Now it's Seedorf.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Yamal, and he's managed to get decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Conte. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And the finish! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
All in towards the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And we come to you
And
now
we are
with a
up
quick
to the break.
request for
Barcelona
support for
really
our
can
World
be happy
Charity
with the
Fund.
strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And it's White. Plays a sharp little ball here. Seedorf. Zola. Totti, always looking for that half a chance. That's a good foray he's making. White is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Seedorf. Played back into the centre. And here's Totti. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Bojan. Driving on and making good shapes to shoot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Bojan Kirkic is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Showing good feet. And the shot! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Goal! After 60 minutes is number 11, Francesco Totti. Francesco Totti. Francesco
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Zanetti.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rafinha has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
He's on it, can he get away? Engages and forces him off the ball. Over to the right flank. Zola is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal has it in a wide position, and it's Serginho. Oh, important interception. Totti looking understandably energised after his goal.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Great chance! And that's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides, things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
White going forward. Now it's Bojan. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And here's Mbappe. Great ball, and Zola! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He's having a pop! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game's already won.
Number 25.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Coming on the field is number 17, De Bruyne.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's a promising position. He's dealt with that really well. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Dani Olmo.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Mbappe is onto this. Seedorf! So their fourth corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this... Oh, he's on his own! It's Saviola! And that's a good finish. Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And that's been won straight back.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he whips it in. Khan deals with that nice and simple. Nicely shaped ball. That has ended up in no man's land. That is good strength. Dani Olmo does really well to win the ball there. Dani Olmo running with intent. And that will be it. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to...
Terrific effort! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, easy pickings there. Zanetti. And this is Ronaldo. Zanetti has the space to scheme. And it's Gerrard. Zanetti clears without hesitation. Pass somewhat off target. Serginho. Hazard. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Zanetti. Çalhanoğlu, that's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Reinders. Mbappe! That has not gone well. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Tries a shot! And he can thump it away. Çalhanoğlu.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nuno Mendes looking for the run. Oh, important interception. Reinders. Serginho. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Zanetti. Mbappe! Oh, shapes to shoot! And that has fair fizzed. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Zanetti. And this is Çalhanoğlu. Chance for a shot! And that's a tiny finish. Barcelona are back in business. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
After 24 minutes
We're
is
looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Alexander-Arnold. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
There they go, hunting again.
Mbappe. Gerrard. And they can counter here. He can run onto that. Now this could be it. It's Gerrard! 15 minutes till half-time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Messi. And it's Reinders. That's a cute ball. Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Serginho. Now it's Mbappe. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Mbappe. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Seedorf. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And he's cut it out. Serginho. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Nice interception, well timed.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nuno Mendes is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Barcelona get the second half started. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Opts for safety. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to belt it away. Zanetti wins the duel this time. Now, can they get him away? Maldini spots it and intercepts. Serginho. Reinders. Reinders. And Serginho. And it's Reinders. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Straight at the keeper.
Mbappe might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
On the through ball, Ronaldo picks it up out wide. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball, good take. He has found a way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Reinders. Zanetti. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Substitution for Netherlands.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Guti. Number 19.
That was travelling.
Gerrard. Number 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 15. Zanetti.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Number 25.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Coming on the field. Number 20.
Belling, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Seedorf.
Number 4. Padiolu.
Tries to play it
Number
through.
6. Roberto Carlos.
The Netherlands have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. This is their second corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's there to make the challenge. Maldini calmly anticipates. Looking for options for movement. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's Xavi!
The Netherlands really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Mbappe. Looking to play him in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Mbappe. Great vision. It's a promising position. Just eases him off the ball. Koller. Now it's Xavi. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Roberto Carlos. Seedorf. Can he get on the end of this? Cajolu with the delivery.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, well played, well sorted out. I think we're just about done here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Tries to pass it through.
The Netherlands really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Seedorf.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Aims beyond the defence. Now the cross. Akanji with the clearance. Taken back almost at once. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And time is up. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.